whatever the scriptures also say, the Shodasopacharas which are expected to be done in the Hindu religion, if I can give a religious example, are all symbolic of the divinity which is present in you. So if you do Suprabhatam, it is not waking up God, because God is never sleeping, right? We say, what is Suprabhatam? The divine wake-up call. For whom? The divine wake-up call for our own self and for our own divinity which is inside us. We do Abhishekam for whom? Not for the God without. That statue doesn't need Abhishekam. That idol doesn't need Abhishekam. It is a sense of purification of inner and outer form of our own selves. That's why Swami always used to say, when you have bath, he used to tell students, whenever you have bath, you chant the Gayatri Mantra. So automatically you are doing Abhishekam to the God within you. This body is a temple. Divinity is staying inside it in the Atma form. When you are chanting the Gayatri and having bath, you are giving Abhishekam to the divinity within through the form of this temple body. Right? When you are feeding yourself, why do we chant Brahmarpanam? Because we are offering the Naivedyam to God, right? But where does the answer come from? From God within. Brahmarpanam Brahmavi Prapagna Brahmanavatam Brahmati Nandamya Brahmakarma Samadhina. That is the first part. Food is divine, giver is divine, recipient is divine, etc. etc. You can see the translation. The second part, who is the one who is responding to this prayer? Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritaha Pranapana Samayuktam Pachamvenam Chaturvidam. God who is residing in the body in terms of your digestive fire is telling you that I am residing in you, I am consuming this food, I am digesting this food, and I am providing nutrition to all parts of the body. So even that act of consuming food is for the divinity within you. God doesn't need food. The one who has created all the fields of the world, who has created all the grains of the world, who has created all the flora and fauna of this world, doesn't need food. It is in order to understand this part that these rituals have been done. So each of this, from morning to night, all the Shodashopacharas are meant to awaken, understand and relate to the divinity which is within us. All the Shodashopacharas pujas have to be done to realize that the divinity is within you. Then there is no need to go to any temple. Your body is the temple. Tirupati, Badri, Kedar, Srirangam, Kanchi, Sringeri, all of these, Bethlehem, Mecca, Medina, all are within you because God is within you. But the whole effort is to reach the journey from ourselves to ourselves, and we understand that only when we traverse that journey. But to understand that this is the journey, we need to know the destination. And that's why the journey from the small eye to the big eye has to be undertaken. But we need to know that the journey is to the big eye. When you send a letter, it doesn't have a to address and a from address. Where does it go? Dead letter box. In traditional mailing system today, there are emails, right? But even in that, you may have a from address and a to address. If you don't have a from address and a to address, will a mail go out? Will a mail go out? No. If you don't have a from address and to address, will an envelope reach the destination or go back to from where it has been sent? No. Similarly, if you want not to land in the dead letter box, but want to reach your destination, you should be very clear from where you have come, and you should know where you are going to. You have come from divinity. You are going back to divinity. That is the journey that you are undertaking. You have to have that kind of clarity. Once you have that clarity, then you will know what way to go. If you know that from Seattle you want to go to San Francisco, then you know what way to go. You can go by flight, you can go by the I-5 highway, you can go by the waterways, whichever way you want to go is your comfort. You want to do meditation, you want to do namasmarana, you want to do seva is your comfort. But you know exactly which is the way you need to go. That kind of clarity and focus. So we usually do things because we are happy with it. But why are we doing that? What is the objective? So coming back to that, Swami said all of these things that you do are only good, noble practices. They are not spiritual practices. Bhajan singing is not a spiritual practice. Seva is not a spiritual practice. Namasmarana is not a spiritual practice. These are good practices. These are meritorious activities. It is good use of time. The only spiritual practice is to remind and convince yourself of the fact that you are not the body but the indweller. Any activity which helps you understand and convince yourself of that is the only spiritual activity. Everything else is a good activity, a productive use of time. So first we need to understand why we are doing bhajan, why we are doing seva, why we are doing all of this, and what is the larger objective and the difference between meritorious activities and spiritual spiritual activities needs to be understood. So concluding on that question, that we need to be aware what spiritual progress is, what professional progress is, and how we can integrate with it. Both of these need to be achieved together. These things are complementary. Both have to be done, but the objective behind each of them needs to be very clear. That's what Yukteswar Giri told Paramhansa Yogananda. He wanted to take sannyasa. Yukteswar Giri said, I will not give you sannyasa till you finish your BA. Because your future work lies in the Western world. In fact, he didn't tell him that. He said, where you will go in the future, in that place, if you are not even a graduate, any amount of adhyatmic knowledge or experience that you have will not be respected. And he said, I can help you attain self-realization, but you have to clear your BA exam. So that's the truth. We have to put in efforts for our professional success, but the professional success is meant to be balanced in our spiritual journey. It is not an end in itself, it's a means to an end, and that end is to have a fulfilling and purposeful